the Dallas Cowboys will round out the third team for our 7-round mock drafts for the evening. Dallas has a lot of work to do. They've lost a lot of free agents. And then I think recently they just cut Michael Gallup and Vander Esch. Damn, it's hard to pass up Powers Johnson right here. You got Tyler Guyton, Kingsley, and then I think Jordan Morgan. I think teams are going to give Jordan Morgan an opportunity to play tackle. So we'll see how that works out.
Well, Jerry would draft Brock Bowers.
Right? Guess he would.
I think JPJ, that's the responsible pick. They need a center in the worst way. Who's your boy that retired a couple seasons ago for them?
Travis Frederick.
Travis Frederick. Yeah, they haven't had one.
Biotish is now in Washington. Yeah, that's the other thing here. And this is the reason why, because of sheer amount of needs that they have. And you got to understand, outside of Zach Martin and Tyler Smith, Terrence Steele, it's not as if he was playing at a high level this past season either. So I did not, by the way. I did not. There is no random setting. or at least I didn't touch it. Maybe there is, but I didn't touch it. So you're missing a left tackle here, right?
Tyler Smith should be going up to the left side, to the left tackle, right?
If they move him out there.
I think they would.
Move him out there. You think so?
Yeah.
You think that's the plan?
Well, I mean,
it still leaves a need at guard and center.
Yeah.
No, take your center right here, bro. Take the
center here.
JPJ. Yeah.
Or would you take this offer right here?
That's 5 spots, bro.
You get a second. There's some 2025 picks.
He's not gonna. I don't think he'll get past Arizona. He may not make it past Tampa.
Yeah. If we trade down, we're probably not getting JPJ.
So the question becomes, I mean, yes, that's the top interior offensive lineman in this draft. No debate there whatsoever. But we got a lot of areas to fill. We still got that cornerback position opposite Diggs. That's a concern. I'm not sure what they're doing at the second level of their defense. You know, you've lost Fowler, you lost Dorrance Armstrong. There's a lot of work to be done here, bro.
If we don't get JPJ, which probably won't, then what is Graham Barton the next guy up, or is Zach Frazier?
Zach Frazier. Okay, I think we can be all right.
You're operating, and I just want to make sure that we're clear. I want to make sure that we're clear for the audience. You're operating from the perspective how that Tyler Smith's playing left tackle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
That's been the move.
Yeah, that was the thought process, but Tyler Smith has played guard so well. He's played so well, and I think we actually thought of him more as a guard coming in as well. So
you got Kingsley
right there. It kind of depends on who's available.
Yeah,
right.
If Kingsley's there for you. You could put him to left tackle and leave Tyler Smith to left guard.
Right. So, have I done enough to convince you to trade down? James said he wouldn't mind a Graham Barton. Wouldn't hate it. Now, if you guys feel that strongly about JPJ, we'll do it.
I think he's a can't miss prospect. Like I say, he's the best interior offensive lineman in the class. I have him higher than Barton by quite a
substantial amount. By a substantial amount.
I would put him and Zach Frazier in the same bucket, though, in terms of
who's that? Barton and Frazier.
Frazier, yeah, I'd put him in the same bucket. I mean, I have JPJ higher.
I wanted to make the case for trading down, but tell me what you want to do.
Look at receiver real quick.
Yeah, that should be your tagline, Drew. Look at receiver.
Look at receiver.
No, trash man. I think we're absolutely going to address the offensive line. The question is whether or not we take a step back here, potentially lose out on JPJ in order to add another second round pick, because there's going to be good football players in on day 2. There's quality football players, guys that can come in and start for us immediately. But James Waldron, is he leaning JPJ too? He's the guy. He's the creme de la creme of the interior offensive line. There's no question about that.
Go corner.
Looks like the first round guys are gone at this point.
Okay, so
unless you're still considering Rakestraw first rounder.
No, he's
mid top of the
second round. If I go JPJ here, I solidify my center position. I still need a receiver. I still need a corner, and I still need a linebacker. I think linebacker, they'll be okay. Look at the linebackers.
They don't have a 4th round pick either, by the way. Or maybe not even a 6th round pick.
So you need a tackle. Oh no, we're moving your boy to tackle. Is that what we're doing?
We can. I think it just depends on who's available.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on who's available. I think later in the draft, you probably could find a better guard than a tackle as it gets deeper in the draft. So
So it's either a guard or a tackle that we're gonna need.
Yeah.
Just depending on what's there. Okay, so that's one position. The corner position, the linebacker position, and the wide receiver position. That's 4 positions, and we essentially have 2 picks to do it.
And
after we make versus giving up JPJ, right? And having 3 picks to fill 4 spots. That's kind of and again, we don't know what's going to be there, so it's a little tough too, right?
And I'll prioritize linebacker and receiver over corner position. You still got Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs coming back off injury. I know the corner position is a more important position than that second level linebacker position, but we spoke about it. They got gashed at that second level, so I'll prioritize linebacker and receiver before the corner.
And there's more depth at the corner position as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
so I don't
disagree
with that. I don't disagree with that.
Okay, so corner we can put in distant.
Yeah, we can get him in the 4th round. That 174 pick, I think
that's not a 4th round pick. That's that's damn near the 6th round. That's damn near the 6th round, bro.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know.
This is why I keep on telling you about these picks, bro.
It's just hard to pass up JPJ. Maybe we could trade down.
He's staring at you in the face. Yeah, it's hard.
Trade down from 56 maybe to get an additional 3rd round pick. Or
maybe.
A 4th round.
So if you go with Detroit, you trade back to 29. You go with Detroit, they're going to give you the 61st pick. So you have 29, 56, and 61, and then 87. But you're giving it's possibility you're giving a JPJ. I mean, we doing all this talking, and he may still be there. That's best case scenario.
But
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Maybe Graham Barton.
I think Detroit could take him.
Maybe Graham Barton or Zach Frazier at 29. One of those 2 will be there at 29.
Let's do it because now we're talking about having 3 picks to fill 3 spots because we said, well, no, it's still 4 spots because corner's still a concern, even though it's a distant concern.
Would you let's say JPJ comes off the board. Would you prioritize Barton Frazier over Tyler Guyton? Leave Smith at guard?
Yeah, I'll prioritize. I even prioritize Kingsley.
You got Kingsley there
over Tyler Guyton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kingsley, Barton, and Frazier.
Okay.
Just
got it.
We know what we're getting with those guys. Tyler Guyton, he has a wide range of outcomes. It could be boom or bust, maybe. He could be. So it's like I like the short thing at offensive line. I don't want the potential. I want the short thing.
Hadley, you mentioned trading down from 56. I mean, I don't know. We can see what we can do if we want to secure Jackson Powers Johnson. So last vote for what we do here at 24.
I'm good with trading back.
You go with trading back too, Juice?
Yeah, always.
All right. That's 2 out of 3, man. Y'all win.
All right.
Don't be scared, Hadley. It's okay.
I'm scared. Oh, he went. Yep.
He went to Tampa Bay. Drew knew what he was
doing.
The
fix was in.
Sabotage out here, baby.
So Graham Barton's your pick here?
I would go Zach Frazier, but
I know you got Frazier higher than Barton. Yeah. I got Barton a little higher than Frazier.
We can go Barton. I'm good with it.
All right, let's go with Graham Barton right here.
And where are you playing him at guard?
Center.
Okay. He's playing center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We got him, bro. Nope. Ignore everything. There's nothing there, bro. Doesn't matter.
Who's there?
Nope. Edrin Cooper.
No, he's not there.
He's gone. Peyton Wilson's there.
Peyton Wilson?
Yep. Pull the trigger, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna take this San Francisco.
No, bro.
Offer, bro. Yeah, bro.
We're not dropping 7 picks, bro.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna lose Peyton Wilson, bro. What are you doing, bro? So hold on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So what are we getting? What are we getting in return? Because I missed it's just the 1 pick. I'm really
2/4 is really the key.
Damn, that's crazy.
We don't have a 4th round pick.
Now let me ask you, is that realistic?
Maybe not.
7 spots?
Maybe not. But screw San Francisco, right? All right.
Yeah. And the boys is standing on the star.
James don't want another injury-prone linebacker, man. After Vander Esch.
That's understandable, but I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice on Peyton Wilson. I get it. Junior Colson already came off the board.
We could have had my guy.
I think I might be more apt to make this trade. I mean, I'd do it anyway, but I think I'd be more apt to make this trade if Junior Colson was still on the board.
Yeah, what wide receivers out there?
Sound like me, bro.
Yeah.
They're going in the top of the second round, bro.
Yeah,
they're going
flying. I still got Malachi Corley, but
Jalen
I want an outside receiver for Dallas. I like CD in the slot.
We got Brendan Rice. You got Jermaine Burton.
Javon Baker. You got Javon Baker.
Not a bad group of off-ball linebackers in this class.
No, it's not.
Yeah, running back too. We didn't mention running back. That's a big need for Dallas right now.
It is.
Lost Pollard.
It absolutely is. And
Jonathan Brooks, bro.
Jonathan Brooks is my guy.
That's where he's going, them boys. Their team doctor did his work. He's already in Texas, bro. It's locked in, bro. That's already picked. That pick is in, bro.
So we going to Peyton Wilson, Jonathan Brooks. That's the next two picks.
Yeah, I'm good with that, bro. Let's say you just, but we're giving up on the receiver though if we do that.
You don't want to trade down, bro?
I mean, you said you was gonna do it anyways.
Right there, bro.
I accepted my fate, bro. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. We already did it the first round. Let's do it.
I just want to let you know. I just want you to understand something.
Come on.
I just want you to understand.
Come on, bro.
If Newbin doesn't go to the Bucks, it's gonna be Peyton Wilson. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Is the Peyton Wilson gonna do it again, or the Bucks gonna do it again? Think the Bucks gonna do it again?
They might do it again, bro.
All right, let's draft Peyton Wilson, bro.
Oh, you scared, bro? Scared no money, bro.
Right. I hit the button. I hit it. Boom.
There we go. See?
There you go. We got it.
Let's go, baby.
Boy, Headley was scared, bro. That's who was scared. Bro.
No. I wasn't scared. I was just letting you know we missed out on JPJ, and we can miss out on Peyton Wilson too. But we got him.
Let's go with Peyton Wilson here at 61.
What's the tackles?
Brooks.
No, you grab him? Okay, we're straight.
Then we might go get offensive line. Or the guard and put Tyler Smith outside.
Just telling you now, I'm going to take Baltimore's trade. Just letting you know. But let's take a look at the board. Mm-hmm. Got Michael Hall out there.
Yeah.
What's the I don't know what them was D-line.
They lost Fowler and Dorrance Armstrong, so edge. Edge is the need.
Is a concern.
This Isaac.
Jonah Ellis. Like both of those guys.
On the Isaac for this team.
There's your corners, Max Melton, Abrams Drain, Kyrie Jackson.
Yeah, I think Melton and Drain, they're kind of like separating themselves as the next wave of corners after the top guys. Yeah, I like Drain's ball skills. His ball skills is outstanding. And then, we talk about Melton a lot, man. The physicality, inside, outside versatility. Got big Kyrie out there, 6'3". But I like the Dallas secondary. I know you said a corner. Maybe we could get a nickel.
You need a corner, bro. No, Bland needs to play the nickel. What about the down line? What about the down line? Mozzie Smith. Who else is playing in the interior?
Osa. But you got a guy to get after the quarterback in the interior. Michael Hall Jr. He fits the bill. Mekhi Wingo also.
Big time.
Yeah, Michael Hall Jr.
He'd be my pick right here.
You got Zach Zinter.
Yeah, I like Zinter.
Or Yale. If you want to keep Tyler Smith inside.
High upside. I don't hate it, bro. I don't hate Kieran here.
Oh, what were we talking about trading back though? Taking Baltimore stuff.
This is it. I think this is it. I think we make this trade, bro. I think we make this one. 6 spots.
You'll lose.
And then we add.
That's okay.
That's okay. We're on the fence about him anyway. We're on the fence about him anyway, and we're going to play Smith at tackle. I think that's the direction we're headed in because there's just more depth at the guard position, right?
All right.
So, but I think moving up in the 4th round or adding a pick in the 4th round here is significant. So let's add this one here. It's still there.
Okay. Let's give you all the 5th rounds they had, bro. You see,
we can still go Michael Hall Jr. if you want to get that interior pass rush. Your corners are still there. as well as a tackle.
Who's the
Can we trade up for a guy, bro?
Zinter's the top interior offensive lineman.
I like Zinter.
We could trade up for a guy, bro. Trade up. I think you grab Michael Hall, and I think you trade up for a corner, bro. I can't see
it makes a lot of sense, Trash Man. I believe you have, especially, you know, 4th round, 5th round, I think you have good options in terms of the interior offensive line. Again, we've made the commitment of moving Tyler Smith to left tackle with Barton at center. I think you're just missing a guard. Zach Martin, obviously. The right side, I think, is okay. I think it's fine. Zach Martin, you know, first ballot Hall of Famer. I think we can get a guy we can plug and play, whether it be a Zach Zinter, a Javian Cohen, even a little bit later. I think there are some decent options there at guard. Michael Hall.
I'm looking up Drain right here because he got a lot. He's 179. You know, he's 5'11", 179. So he's not a bigger corner. I like his ball skills. That's what really stands out to me. But I don't know if he's an outside corner. You know, like an Elijah Jones.
Still got Adisa Isaac out here, bro.
So you're saying you want what is Elijah Jones ranked on there?
140. But he's been going before Newton, Green. He's been going before those guys. So, but I mean, we're at 113, 124, and then 133. So I'm thinking we stay put. But this guy's been out here too long, bro. Isaac's been out here way too long, bro. I need my draft capital this year, so take this for next year.
Nice. The one-hitter quitter, bro. I like it. The Bucks doing some bullshit. Come on now.
All right, let's bring in Adisa Isaac. I think that really helps stop the bleeding. I think we'd be able to get a solid corner here at 124. 133, we can still talk about that guard position as well.
Zach Zinter still on the board.
As well
Elijah Jones, Zach Zinter. Who we prioritize first?
Let's go get Zach Zinter, bro.
Zach Zinter, yeah.
Let's go get Zinter.
Yeah, let's go get Zinter.
Because I think we'll be able to get Elijah Jones here at 133. There you go.
They went killing Carson.
Come on, bro.
Who do you think they want?
To move a 1 pick?
Roll the dice, bro.
Let's go get Elijah, man. Play no games.
You stay for the foregone.
Play no games. All right. Fair enough. I think we only had 6 selections coming in.
Yeah. We traded down a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 picks now. And I think this is what Dallas needs to do. Dallas needs to, if you're not going to do anything in free agency, right, which they generally haven't done much of that as of late, they'll do like 1-year prove-it deals, and if a guy plays well, then they'll extend them for a couple of years. So they just haven't been big players in free agency. It doesn't look like they're going to be so, at least through the first couple of waves. So 3rd, 4th wave, that might change. They might add a few players here or there. But if you're not going to add starters to your roster in free agency, then you need additional draft capital. So that's been the approach here.
Yeah, we need a receiver, man. We forgot about the wide receiver position.
We did.
There you go, right there.
Got some good slot guys right there. Malik Washington, Cowing. Goal has the speed on the outside. Nias Smith is more of a slot guy. Whittingham is the big slot.
You said you wanted outside, or you wanted
I like CD in the slot, so I was looking more on the outside. But the best receivers here are slot receivers. CD got the versatility to play inside or outside too. So,
yeah, you move these guys around. They need to be interchangeable based on the receivers that you have with Cooks and CD Lamb. You're going to be moving guys around.
I like Malik Washington a lot, especially with the ball in his hands. That's where he excels after the catch. So if you want a guy that can move around after the catch, you know, I'm fine with Malik Washington. I was just saying, show comments of love because, you know, we've drafted Malik Washington, you know, before a lot in other mocks, but so I want to show comments of love. But we can go Malik Washington.
We can show him some love, but you got to make the case. You got to make the case. Why him over Malik Washington?
He's a better route runner. Cowing's a better route runner over Malik Washington.
He is a better route runner. I would agree with that.
He's going to get open. You know, He's going to be one-on-one coverage. So do we want a guy better before the catch, or we want a guy better after the catch? I think that's where it is with Malik Washington and Cowan.
Before the catch, create that separation, get open, and get him the football versus the guy who let's just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
All right, man.
Let's go Cowan, bro. And he was a CPGM favorite from last season.
He is
from last year.
He's kind of getting forgotten about too.
I can stamp that guy. I can
stamp it. CPGM Drew. Nah, Juice, you ain't giving it to him?
I don't know.
Bro, what?
All right, 5 picks remaining here. We're at 174 through our first, 8 selections, excuse me. Grant Barton, Peyton Wilson, Jonathan Brooks, Michael Hall Jr., this is Isaac. He was on the board entirely too long. Zach Zinter, Elijah Jones, and Jacob Cowing. I like what we've done thus far, all things
Tyler
considered.
Davis.
Pass up JPJ, but I think the amount of draft capital we've been able to acquire as we've traded down several times, it was worth it. All right. What now?
Tyler Davis.
Add to the interior defensive line.
Yep. Could be that quality work inside. Ain't gonna be able to run the football. Did Mazi Smith, did he bust a grape this year?
No.
Damn.
Delmar Glaze
Tyler
gives
Davis
you
is your
some
insurance
flexibility.
policy.
Tyler Davis is the insurance policy, huh? So I could stand going back to the defensive line.
More of a Christian Boyd guy, but you know they both hold up good against the run. I like Davis getting a feel to the quarterback in 2022. The production really wasn't there in 2023. And I love Boyd hands. I love his hands as well. So,
but James, is it a McClay issue? Is it a McClay issue, or is it the Joneses moving in a little bit more, creeping in a little bit more? You can't rule that out. Right, McClay had a great run of it in terms of putting the offensive line together and nailing some of those later picks, but you got to be able to offset that with free agency. Yeah, I'm for Tyler Davis here. I think he's a menace against the run. I think he's a menace. It's hard moving him. So let's go Tyler Davis here. 215, 216, 233, and 244 remain.
Dana said, I don't like Davis. Ladder movement wasn't there. Perfect fit for them boys. What's Dana? What team you like again?
Arizona.
The Commanders? Oh, Arizona.
Mm-hmm. With Davis, he's so stout against the run, and this team, they need it. They need it. You don't necessarily want him flowing, right, and covering 2 gaps over. You want him head up, beating up the guard or center over him. And I'm doing a lot of defending of Davis when this is supposed to be CPGM Drew's guy, you know.
You got it, bro. You seen it, bro. You know what it is, bro. He messes up the integrity of what the offensive linemen are trying to do in the run game consistently.
That's okay, Dana. You gotta let your colors show sometimes, you know. Can't be too PC. Anthony Gold.
He can stretch
the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can.
Brandon Cooks is getting a little older.
Yeah. You know, I like it.
Getting a little
older.
And Brandon Cooks old, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This guy been playing forever.
I mean, he's doing his thing.
No, he's not that young. He's not that young. He's in his. I'm fairly certain he's in his 30s now. Yeah.
Sammy Watkins still what? 27.
Brandon Cook is 30, bro. And 30? Sammy Watkins
he's right there.
Juice got to eat that one. You got to eat that one, Juice.
What you mean?
Mike Evans coming out, bro.
Absolutely my guy, bro.
I love
absolutely my guy.
Too.
It didn't work out. Injuries. Went to Buffalo first. First and foremost, he went to Buffalo.
Siberia for wide receivers.
Yeah, Siberia for wide receivers. And then the injuries. And the injuries took over. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that receiving class was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks, Sammy Watkins, Odell, Allen Robinson was in there. Devontae Adams.
All right, so we're saying Anthony Gold here at 215, and then following that up with I like Dwight McGlothern.
Hampton right there for you.
I think we might be able to get Hampton at 233. We'll try him at 233. You want to add another player to the second level? There's Delmar Glaze, Kingsley up front. Add some depth, positional flexibility.
Yeah, let's go interior. Let's go back to the interior.
So Delmar Glaze and who do we say here?
Safety. Was it
Gold.
Safety?
Gold.
No, gold.
And Delmar Glaze. All right.
Let's get it.
And then Delmar Glaze. All right. 2 more selections here. Busy 7-round mock draft here. I do too. I think we passed up on him. Yeah.
You talking about from Washington?
No, I think he meant the one from Notre Dame. Lufa.
Oh, yeah.
Lufa. Okay. I got you.
Sideline to sideline.
Yeah, that boy can't fly.
When you want to add a tackling machine, Tyrese Knight is there, as well as Dominique Hampton.
Yeah, let's go get Hampton, man.
Let's do Hampton first and then
Christian Boyd's still sitting there, huh? Julian Pearl's still there. Garrett Greenfield's still there. Okay. There's your guy, AJ Barner.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan guy's growing on me, man. I think there's going to be a lot of good pros of Michigan. The offensive line, Roman Wilson, AJ Barner. They just wasn't used that much in that passing game. They ran the football, so they had to block.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we wanted to go Dominique Hampton here. We'll add Dominique Hampton. And then, James, who you like here? The final pick. I like maybe
the last of the Mohicans.
Running back.
A running back, maybe.
Michael Wiley.
You know, I like my Michael Wiley.
Catch out the backfield.
So we're going Ferguson, and then they drafted the tight end from Michigan last year.
Shoemaker.
And
then you got your boys, too. Hendershot.
Peyton Hendershot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got three tight ends.
Went Elijah Jones. We didn't go 2 corners, so Willie Drew's out here.
Oh, I forgot they had Lepke. Hunter Lepke. Lupke.
Mm-hmm.
What did they use them? They used them last season?
I don't recall.
That was your guy,
sparingly. Right? Okay.
I'm
not mad at it. Mm-hmm. Where is he? Hanim Dankwa. All right. We had the 24th overall pick. We had a fairly long conversation in terms of whether or not we should go with Jackson Powers Johnson. He's our top interior offensive lineman. I think he's a top 25 player for us in this draft class. So it was hard. It was hard to step away from that. But the offer we received from Detroit was to trade down 5 spots and add the 61st overall pick. There's a lot of areas that Dallas needs to improve, particularly without addressing things via free agency. They just really haven't even delved into it at all to this point. So without having that kind of buffer, we decided to ask draft capital. We get our center in Graham Barton here, whom maybe a bit of a notch down here, but I think he's a good quality football player. We still have him pegged for the first round. Peyton Wilson, again, assuming he stays healthy, he's as good as anybody at the linebacking position in this class. Jonathan Brooks, another guy that's coming off an injury, but I love his tape. You know, I did a breakdown of him I think October, November of last year. So check that out on the channel. I think in terms of 3-down skill sets, he's among the best in the class. He gives you everything. He may not necessarily have the lightning home run speed, but I think he has the requisite speed in order to make plays, regardless of how you're getting him the football. And I like how he pass protects as well. So Dallas seems to be, dead set on him. Their team doctor did his surgery and everything, so everything's checking out there. Michael Hall Jr., haven't drafted Michael Hall Jr. recently, but, in this even man front, having that 3 technique, it's been a bit of a challenge for Dallas. They haven't necessarily had that player to consistently give them that pass rush from the interior. They've relied heavily on Parsons and Lawrence and Armstrong and Fowler, the edge guys, but Michael Hall can really get upfield. So that's the first 4 selection that takes us through the first 3 rounds. Headley, pick up here with Adissa Isaac. We actually did a trade up here to ensure we got Isaac. That was actually the one trade up we did here.
Yeah, man, we traded up. Got Adissa Isaac. He's falling on the draft board, so we had to make that move. To me, man, on tape, man, I loved him in the run game. How he uses his hands, how he contorts his body, get after the ball carrier. But he also has pass rushing upside as well. We saw that. Was it the Senior Bowl where he showed his pass rushing ability? So it gives you the best of both worlds right there. Next, we got you Zach Zinter. Interior offensive line, we're kind of debating what we're doing with Tyler Smith. Are we kicking him out to left tackle, leaving him at left guard? He's dominated at left guard. But at this late in the draft, there wasn't any tackle that we saw that was better than Zach Zinter. So we got Zinter for the interior. We're gonna put Tyler Smith to the left tackle. Let's run it. Plus, you got what was it, TJ Bass to compete with right there for that left guard position. And then we went and got Elijah Jones. This is CPGM Juice's guy, man. Stamp it, bro. Big physical corner on the outside. Got ball skills as well. So, we got him because we said we want to put Bland more as a nickel corner, have Diggs and Elijah Jones on the outside. Next pick, we got Jacob Cowing. It was a debate between Malik Washington and Jacob Cowing. Malik Washington is better after the catch, and we think Cowing is better before the catch. And so we took the route runner. We took the route runner that's going to get open for Dak Prescott. CeeDee Lamb could play on the outside. I like CeeDee Lamb a lot in the slot, but he could be moved up along that formation, inside or outside. And then we got Cowing, another guy for Dak, because, they just lost Michael Gallup at the wide receiver position. Brandon Cooks, he's still young. He's still 30 years old, man. He's been in the league for about 20 years, and he's 30 years old. I don't know how Brandon Cooks does it, but he's still out there for them. And then I'll let Drew take over with his guy, Tyler Davis. You want it, Drew?
I got it. I was on mute. I got to get off mute. And I got to pull my screen closer because it's too far away.
Papa Altoid right quick. Papa Altoid right
come on, bro. Come on. I didn't leave the screen, bro. Yeah, Tyler Davis, talked about it in terms of him being stout versus the run. He was splitting and doing damage at the Senior Bowl, splitting them double teams and doing some work at the Senior Bowl. He's strong. Looking for a little bit more pass rush from him, but for right now for Dallas, them boys need to be stout against the run to protect those linebackers. Got Anthony Gold with the speed. What is he, like 5'9 and a half, something like that?
He's
not a big guy, but
but
he's got that speed that you want, that we were looking for from that position. So throw him in the slot, let him run down the field, create some separation one-on-one. Maybe he takes a safety with him, and now you got one-on-one with the receivers there. Delmar Glaze, I don't know why I want to call him something else. Delmar Glaze, who again, another guy who we saw at the Senior Bowl. I thought he had a kind of a, let's say, I don't call it up and down, but it wasn't the greatest week for him. But I thought towards the end of the week, I think he kind of came on a little stronger, held his own. And then Dominique Hampton, that's Headley's guy, number 7 for Washington, who kind of just shows up all over the place. Watching him on the tape, he's a guy you can't miss. You can't miss number 8 and Braylon Trice. You can't miss number 7 and Dominique Hampton on that and you can't miss my guy,
Jabari.
Number 1, Jabari, right? Muhammad. You can't miss those 3 guys on that defense. And then you got Aneem, what is it? Denkwa, big body from Howard, man. Howard, bro, this from, bro.
I wanted to add a little something here on Delmar Glaze as far as your assessment from the Senior Bowl. They were asking him to do a lot of different things.
That is true.
Played tackle at Maryland, but they're kind of looking at him as an interior offensive lineman. He's listed as one here, and getting comfortable, right? Playing the right side, playing the left side, getting comfortable with that can be a bit of a challenge. But I thought he battled. That's what I came away with, thinking that he really competed, all things considered. The fact that he was kind of out of his comfort zone, he actually battled pretty well. So I'm encouraged by that. And at this point in the draft, 216, those traits that he possesses, I think it's good value at that point as we're trying to retool this offensive line. And then again, at this point, adding some depth here. So Donkwa, again, we're talking about the traits. We were even thinking about Kieran from Yale earlier in the draft. He's a bit of a project, but when you have 40-inch arms, you know what I'm saying? It's hard not to consider, you know what I'm saying, seeing if we can get that guy developed and become a player. So a lot of work to be done here in Dallas. But I thought overall, especially considering how aggressive we were in terms of adding additional capital, and then when we identified a player that we really liked, we either stay put or we traded up, i.e. this is Isaac here. So as I look at it, Barton's a starter, Wilson's a starter, Brooks is a starter, Michael Hall Jr. is a starter, Isaac is a starter, Zach Zinter and Elijah Jones is a starter. And in all likelihood, Jacob Cowing and Tyler Davis are going to play significant snaps. So I think we did a great job. I think we did a great job, all things considered. This team, and D-Kit mentioned it, they may be able to add some free agents, some cheap free agents, close to league minimum type free agents here in the third and fourth waves, unless they restructure Dak's contract. But they're gonna have to draft well. It's gonna be a Will McClay show here. It's gonna have to be. And of course, I think they're entering the draft with only 6 selections. I don't believe they have a 4th round pick. So they may have 7 selections. They may have multiple selections in the 7th or 6th round, but they just don't have a full complement of picks. So they need to be aggressive. These teams who are trying to angle for 1 or 2 players to kind of put them over the top, they need to be open to working with them in order to net the draft capital necessary to fill out this roster.